do that at some point. Hello, subscribers and future subscribers. I'm KarmaJolt. This game is Alundra. It's reminding me that I forgot my water by sinking this house into the ocean. And we are about to do it. What's going on, Jill of Trades? Let me zoom in on the chat so I can read it a little better in case Rasta Warrior shows up. Hey, Freg, I see you too. Frank Hines, hope you are doing well today. I am doing all right. You guys killed me earlier with the 150 curls. You know what? Yeah, wait, now that I'm thinking about it, it wasn't 150 curls. I did maybe 100 curls, something like that. And then the rest were tricep presses. Not the water. Can you substitute it with a shot? No, Nicklas D, but I can get both. Dagger, what's going on? Wave, Frank. Are you talking to Tiny Cat? His name is Tiny Cat. Wahoo Luigi! We made that reference earlier this afternoon. If your conviction isn't firm, however, leave this sacred place at once. That's what that person's like. Actually, Nicklas D, I might just pour like an actual drink. Because I've got some Kraken in honor of our friend. Would you like to rejoin the tale in this chapter? I would. Tiny Cat, you have a tale in this chapter. I would like to make a correction to a previous statement. The game that I mistakenly called Django Vampire Hunter is actually called Buktai. I can see why you'd get those confused. How are you? How's everybody doing? I'm at a loading screen. Last we left off, we went to the casino. I also got a life vessel from my friend... Merrick? Is that his name? I always forget his name. Alright, so we have to go find our friend Ronan or something. Why don't we go to that fortune teller who always tells us what to do if we pay her? God, that reminds me a lot of Genevieve B. Where is the fortune teller's house? Is it this one? No. That's Bon Air. Which is French for good air. Ronan is the church. Yeah, but I want to see the map again, Nicklas D. Here we go. This is clearly... Ronan has been acting strange. Yes, almost as though he thinks he's being watched. I mean, there's like 8 people in the chat, so... yeah? Kinda is.
Do you wish to know your fortune, releaser? Oh, I see. The path you are to take is revealed within the light of my crystal ball. Before anyone realizes, the light shall be consumed by darkness.
That's pretty cryptic, but if you pay me some more money, I'll tell you where to go on the map. Yeah, sure.
Your path shines brightly within the crystal ball.
Pretty much like directly north of here. And yeah, the first time I saw the map, I didn't realize that it showed a big old X where I was. I thought that was just like a... I don't know, a windmill above that building or something. You hit the like button, Nick D? I did, says Dagger. Oh, what a sweetheart.
I behold your friend Septimus, waiting for you near the place of worship.
Yo, the W's in this game look too much like M's, and it throws me off. Like, I know worship isn't a word. Or maybe it is. I'm 90% sure it's not.
The darkness spreads thick AF before your eyes, but you look into your heart for light and press on as if without fear.
But not without beer. Let me get a drink, everybody. I'll be right back. I forgot to get some water, but let's open a bevy on stream. Tiny Cat, you coming with me? Alright, I'm carrying a lot of stuff. I got my Mega Harv mug. Some water. Cameron Rice. I've never tried this brand before, but it's called Eli's Ginger Beer. And I've got some Kraken Dark Rum as Dagger gifts a cool $5. Hey, thank you so much for the donation. I propose a new dono strategy. Membership equals weapon swap, and you can't change until you clear the reps. Dagger? I like that. Let's do it right now, as a matter of fact. Let's see. Hey, everyone put the daggers in the chat, first of all. Secondly, yeah, so I replaced the message to say $5 equals 5 lunges, 1 membership equals 6. Membership donos get to pick my weapon. I guess that will include if anyone actually signs up for a membership too, which is technically not a membership dono, but just a membership. But hey, thank you so much, Dagger, for the cool $5. Everyone put a dagger in the chat. Dagger, I know that wasn't a membership, but you get to pick my weapon. Just to get us started. And I get to pick my poison. Oh good, it's a twist off, or I'm really strong. Hey, let's have ourselves a drink, everybody. I love me a dark and stormy, which is essentially dark rum with ginger beer. That poured out a little faster than I wanted it to. That's okay, we'll go slow. Hey, Nicklas D, do you want to do a shot? There's about enough in here that I can do a shot and still... and still have a drink. Skull. Whew. Oh yeah, I poured way too much. Damn, that's good. Ginger beer, though, for those who don't know, is non-alcoholic and is just delicious. Very sweet. John F. Cheers. I miss the days, and then I don't. Dagger, do you mean when you used to drink? Do you not anymore? Good for you. Let's go this way. Having some family-friendly root beer. Yo, Freg, root beer? Super good. Haven't drank in about 13 years. Dagger, if I didn't drink, I'd save a ton of money. Ginger beer goes well with some cheese, if you ask me. Anything goes well with cheese when you're Gouda guy. Yo, Gouda guy, I had a grilled cheese earlier. Do I want to do a shot? I mean, does the bear ish in the woods? I don't know.
Would the gods have saved Giles' life if you had not, Alundra?
No. Nicklas D, I haven't asked any bears. And if I did, they'd be like, why are you asking about my bowel movements? That's an embarrassing topic for me to talk about. I have a feeling that our prayers would have gone unanswered, is what she said. That was the problem with smoking for me. Cigs 13 a pack a day, 390 a month. Damn, Dagger. And then, not to mention, down the line, the medical bills get expensive. Waste the money. Dagger, have you quit smoking? That's just an assumption on your side. They might be flattered. Okay, I just feel like it's not... I don't know any bears well enough that I could, like, broach that subject, you know what I mean? There has to be a devil.
Why else would all these horrible things keep happening to us?
Dude, just like really bad luck. Yes, sir. Hey, Dagger, I'm proud of you. Yeah, I think a while back I made a rule. Was it for you or for Sears? And I was like, you're not allowed to donate if you've had a cigarette that day. I put a lot of trust in you. Waste of money when you could be spending all that money on cheese. Exactly, Gouda guy. Tiny Cat? Tiny Cat, earn those donos. Let's work on the linguistics. Skull. The A is pronounced like the AU in Paul. Thank you, Nicklas D. What does it mean? Because the Minnesota Vikings fans here, which is an NFL football team, American football, the Minnesota Vikings fans will say Skol, S-K-O-L, I believe, right? Hey, your cat's back up behind you. Yeah, Cameron Rice? He ain't sneaky. I knew. He announces his presence well enough. Alright, so... do I just go to the church?
It won't open. I believe it must be locked from within.
Yeah, that's kind of how doors work, dude.
What if we, break open a window? This is quite an unexpected obstacle, and definitely unwelcome. We appear to be without recourse.
What if you knock? Have you tried that? Maybe they'll just open it for you. Skull is the word we used to drink, like cheers, but it actually means bowl, like a soup bowl. Yeah, you put the whole bowl. You're shooting the bowl, so to speak. Maybe, I don't know.
If we could reach the upper windows, perhaps they could be pierced to allow entry.
What about the lower windows?
However, I would consider breaking and entering a somewhat drastic choice.
Sounds great to me.
Eternal damnation is to be expected in retribution at some point, eh, Alundra?
Yeah, no, we're all going to hell. Yeah, let's do it. Pink Penguin! I've not smoked weed or had an edible in like the last 30-ish hours. Life is strange. Yesterday was very good. Today's been alright. Too, hitting a slump. Pink Penguin? But now that you're at a KarmaJolt stream, it'll get better.
Unless you have a better idea, hotshot.
That's what he was like. Hey, can you let us in?
What's that?
That guy's name is Cephas. No, his voice is more like,
what's that? Something is amiss with Chancellor Ronan.
No, that's not quite it.
Perhaps you don't understand, friend. He's always been a bitter, humorless lump of anti-humanity. I love it.
Great. David M. Words with the quadruple meanings. Yo, Jill of Trades. How many words have quadruple meanings? Apparently the word set has like 100 meanings. Bedtime. Yes, sir. Yeah, Pink Penguin. Welcome. Bunch of candles. Oh, and skull. Skull. Like scalding. Not gonna lie, this puzzle took me forever the first time. It's locked. Do I jump on the... Oh, yeah. Oh, that wasn't it. I thought that was something. Gonna shoot a window open. That wasn't it? Damn. He's talking about those doors up there, right? Oh, wait. There appears to be something up there. Maybe? Maybe that's something? I don't know. Here, watch out. Oh, watch out, dude. There's a bomb. I actually didn't know you could stand on people. So this is amusing to me. Not part of the solution, huh? Let's check around. Let's check around here. Bear is like that. The animal to display, to carry, unclothed. Yes. Although obviously there is a spelling difference. Gonna do this. Alright. That's something.
Did you find the window? Good. Now you must find a way to shatter it to gain entry. Good luck, my friend.
Oh, okay. I guess I shattered it. By hitting it. What? Why did it explode? I don't think I used a bomb, and even if I did, the bomb's explosion looks like this, which is different. I did it, says Dagger. You figured out the puzzle? Good for you. Nicklas D, I wouldn't have been able to figure that out without your help, I don't think. Ooh, a doorway. I never figured there was a window there. I guess I got lucky. Alundra, if you're in there, come to the front and open the door, please. Is this the front?
Alundra, okay, that was Septimus. I'll search the vicinity of the altars for anything unusual.
Thanks, bro. Tiny cat? Hold on, let's go back into this kitchen. There might be some suspicious cheeses that need to be inspected. There's like a lot of corn or whatever that is. Damn. This guy must be rich. Oh wait, this is the church, is it not? I actually don't remember. I thought he meant the ones in the front. Yeah, Nicklas D, I thought I was smart by standing on his shoulders and trying to shoot open a window. And I am. But the game disagrees. Anyway, we flailing. Wow. These look like lasers. Because it's like pew, 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 pew in this church. You find anything? Ronan's quarters are, ow! Upstairs. I'd give them a look, Alundra. I'd give them a lunge, Lookra. What? Spency Cat. How are you? Avis must be working. Dagger, yeah, I miss him too. I'm glad that my community is like friends with people in my community. That's cool. Spency Cat? My cat is meowling. I don't know if you can hear Tiny Cat. Confessional booth? Wait, why can't I... No interaction with that door? Okay.
Whoop.
It's been a while since bombs was the solution. Okay, there's clearly like a sealed wall here. But for whatever reason, often in this game when you use a weapon, or maybe it's specifically the flail, your character's like sprite layer, if that's a thing on the PlayStation, will pop up to the front. So I just suddenly become visible behind this door, which is clearly opaque. Clearly opaque is an oxymoron, I'm realizing now. My username is what my bully in high school used to call me. Is that what you said, Spency Cat? In middle school used to call me. Yo, I'm glad you adopted it and just like owned it now, you know? Seraph Knight, how you liking this? Been seeing you play it a lot. I always like discovering old games I never heard of. That's why my Super Console X2 Pro was the best purchase ever. Is it open world? I'm like suddenly blanking on like what that really means. You can explore a lot, like the Zelda game. So like, yeah, kind of technically. I like this game. You have to forgive a lot of BS about it, but like other than that, it's fun. But it's a long ass game, so there's like a lot of BS, you know? It's a long ass game, so that's good. But as the game goes on, obviously there's going to be more and more jankiness. That's how a lot of old games work. But yeah, I'm like 25 hours into this. And Nicklas D, like you said the other day that I was approximately like 30% of the way in. I'm probably about 30 to 40% of the way in now. Can I do... Hold on. What is that I'm looking at that's like kind of in front of me here? I can't actually jump onto the bookshelves from this chair. Don't tell Sears. Yeah, I would estimate that. Bill Mozart. Welcome in. Willkommen. That's German. Okay, so this door opened when I hit that switch. That kind of tells me that I gotta do something in this room. Platforming and puzzles are not exactly intuitive at times, Seraph, or outright janky. Yes, thank you. Dagger. That's pretty much what I meant. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that's like out of my vision that I can interact with. I can't really tell what that is in front of me, but maybe I'm focusing on it too much. It's kind of the problem with having bad vision sometimes. Do you like Earthbound? Yo, Spency Cat, I freaking love Earthbound. I have streamed that game many times, actually. Probably wouldn't be that, would it? Okay, the switch opened up this area. So, like, there's got to be something here, right? I can shoot through whatever that is. I can't tell what that is, which is maybe why I'm focusing on it so hard. Maybe it's just a sign. Seems like a book is missing on the shelf next to you. Nicklas D, thank you. Which one? Oh, there's a small gap between the two volumes. Okay. Yeah, I guess I can see that. I didn't notice that. Thank you. Geez, KJ streaming again, says Lexi Wolf with a cool $2. Hey, thank you so much. Everyone put the wolves in the chat. Appreciate you. Cat just meowed. Yeah, Spency Cat, that's Tiny Cat. He, like, I've given him so much attention today, and I think he wants to keep playing. Okay, possibly let's find a book somewhere. And please help me. If you see it, point it out. Oh.
See there? It appears to be some kind of a switching device, and quite well hidden at that. If I hadn't searched that area a second time, I would have missed it. Shall we activate the switch?
Yeah, dog.
I think we broke it. What was that noise? I can't be sure, but I thought it came from the west room.
I think you mean the lavatory? There's a book right there. I can't get it. Well, that was a failure. Anyway, let's go to the west room. Ooh. Switches get switches, as they say. Oops. Can I make that jump, you think? Probably not, but also I've said that a million times and I've been wrong. Here, give me another switch, please. West Wound. Yeah, got a tinkle, that's it. Requesting crab glasses. Lexi Wolf. I kept them in a spot where I could find them easy. Because I knew you'd want them. Hey, thank you so much for the cool $2.
Alundra, come here. I found yet another switch.
Where you at? Okay. What's with the bag-looking thing near the door in the previous room? I don't know, Dagger. Let's find out.
Shall I fiddle with this switch?
Yeah, dog. Try it again. I don't think it did anything.
There's a trap inside the sanctuary. Just what is going on here? I think we need to do more searching.
Yeah, be real careful. I can't get that book. Look up and left as you walk in. Over here. I don't see what you're talking about, Dagger. There's a lot. Oh, up and right, you mean? This? Just a bag, I guess. I don't really know. Was trying to figure out if that was my cat or yours. Probably mine, Seraph Knight. I like things not too straightforward, so I think I may like this one. I like the art, too. What was your overall verdict on Breath of Fire 2? Probably won't play it again. Seraph Knight. I heard the third one is, like, the best of the series by far. So I'm looking forward to that, and I might get it. Seems nothing. Yeah, Dagger, that's also a problem I'm having with this game, is that sometimes I, like, get fixated on something that is actually just a background element and does not matter.
What is Ronan trying to hide, and why? We must search until we get to the bottom of this.
This guy's always trying to get to a bottom. Jump and hit the switch at the same time, says Brent C. Which one? Alright, so one of these bookshelves has a book missing from it. I can see a book in this room. But it is yet again one of those things where, like, I don't actually know if I can interact with it in any way. Yeah, that right up there. Well, maybe I should fiddle with more stuff. Dash into it? Maybe. Yeah, like it's Zelda's Awakening. Or a Zelda to the Past. Alright, not a bad idea. Try running into the pillar like Zelda. Apparently that doesn't work, Nicklas D. Oakley the Needle, what's going on? Bottom left room, says Brent C. Alright, let's go back there. You mean down here? It was worth a shot. We already did a shot, though, Nicklas D, so... Can I grab a crate? No. And you can't run and jump. That would change the entire game. Hit the switches at the same time. That's what made this button appear, Nicklas D. Or do you mean at the exact same time? Weird that that didn't work. I feel like bombs usually activate switches. There's too many games now to play things twice anymore. Like horror games at all. I'm playing Tormented Souls 2 ATM. It's okay. Not liking it as much as the first one. It was really good, though. You know, I haven't played too many horror games. So this guy keeps finding switches. Should I talk to him again?
What is Ronan trying to hide?
Okay. He said that already. That's not something I need to get? Maybe it is, but I have to do something else first. So, why don't we try going back up? Over here, maybe? Oh. There's a hole in the floor here. Joey D, what's going on? Boom! What's in the upper left? Yeah, Dagger, that was it. Hello, peoples and such. Yo, DJ Aiden X. Peoples and such. That's pretty much... That describes us. That's a lot of coffins. Well, this must be as easy as going up to grab it. What's the point of this? Oh, I was on top of it for a second. Did you see that? I don't know why I'm doing this. What if I just do nothing? I know, let's shoot it. No. When in doubt, use bombs. Good guy? That's a great idea. Pippin just made a noise. Pip, what was that about? Any ideas? Just tell the book that you won't play his game. But I wanna. Alright, alright. Got it. That wasn't it? I don't know why it would be. Talk to Septimus, says Brent C. That's not a bad idea. My huge orange cat vanished. He's a badass, but completely blind. Think I might have lost him. Oh no, Seraph Knight. I lost an orange cat once.
This stand seemed a bit out of place, and when I examined it more closely, it moved.
What do you mean? Like the pulpit from which the preacher will speak? It seems pretty in place.
Not much, but it did move. Here, see for yourself.
Yeah, let me...
Something is blocking it from moving any further. What's that? You say the book keeps vanishing before you can lay your hands on it? Certainly, I'll help you. Besides, I'm a scholar. Locating lost and rare books is my specialty.
I think I need to crack my neck. That's why I'm trying so hard. Ooh, did you hear that? It worked.
A little scholar humor there. Scholar? Hardly knew her. Anyway, see ya. Just gonna go over here now and find a ghost book or something. Well, let me know if you need me. I see. The book seems to have a mind of its own, but I do have a plan. You chase the book while I wait here for it. What's that? Well, I came up with a plan, so you get to chase the blasted thing around the room.
It's blasted. Guys, it's blasted. Skull.
I got it, Alundra. I got it.
Wow, this guy got it. Oops. Received the Book of Runes. Yo, speaking of which, I was playing some Diablo 2 this morning, and I found an Ohm rune, which is pretty rare. It's a nice find.
Now that that's finished, I believe I shall return to the main room to examine that pedestal more closely.
Examine this cat more closely.
Pip?
This is Pippin. She stole Tiny Cat's bed. Hold on, I'm getting a lot of text messages. Give me 1 second here. from a number I don't recognize. Aw, poor tiny cat. Yeah, maybe that's why he keeps meowing. Anyway, let's go over here. Is Tiny Cat its name? Yeah, so the one I just showed you is Pippin. My other cat is Tiny Cat. He was much smaller when we first got him. He's got a mustache. He's the one that's meowing back there. There is a small gap between two of the volumes. Shall we put the book into the slot on the shelf? Yes. There's a lot of volumes in this church. I thought they were supposed to have masses. Cool, nothing over here, bye. Wait, is this a thing? There's a small gap between the Ah, I see. Hey, Septimus, wanna solve more puzzles? That was fun. I have a cat named Tiny Cat and her sister Crackers, and their mother Tsuki. That's cute, Dagger. I think Jordy Pants has a cat named Tiny Cat. Dang it. I keep forgetting about this game, that if you don't read the text, it will go away without you pushing a button. Like, usually when I stream an RPG and there's a conversation between two people, I can just, like, read as much of the chat as I want, and the text box won't go away until I press a button. Side order. This game's not like that.
It could be a trap, so you try it.
Okay.
Alright, here I go, pushing the switch. Yes, indeed, I'm pushing this switch. That could kill us. Are you sure we should try this switch?
Yeah, dog, do it.
What the? That sounded like it came from the East Wing.
Why is that surprising to you?
What the? What? That was crazy. What could it possibly have been?
The stuff, same stuff from before. Ooh, now, yeah, now that looks like it's pretty open. Can't really see anything in here. I'm stuck. What? Just go to the left. Okay. I got a life vessel. Look at this. Yo, now I have 25 HP. Yo, speaking of 25, the side order has been a member for 18 months, which is another number. Becoming a member allows some great content and red coconuts. I mean, Samus Helm. Hey, side order, appreciate you. Yeah, remember that guy that showed up earlier that was like, wow, this is the worst $5 I ever spent. What a waste of frickin' money. Your members only videos are so dumb and bad. Everyone put, according to side order, that person is wrong. So everyone put some french fries in the chat. Or a bowl of rice or some sort of side dish. Yo, Dagger sent a KarmaJolt gift membership. Protoss X received a gift membership by Dagger Official. More flail? Yeah, you got it. Like it says in the chat, you send a KarmaJolt gift membership, I switch weapons. Hi, I'm Foldo, says Kira H. Oh my gosh. Everyone put the H in the chat for Kira H. Foldo was the name of Kira H's wizard when we played Nostalgia together. My wizard's name was Throat Punch. And I had one of like every character at max level, I'm pretty sure. They are extremely wrong. You got some great stuff. Yeah, side order, that guy's like become a meme at this point. But yo, thank you so much for the 18 months of support. And everyone put a dagger in the chat for Dagger. Oh, Nostalgia? I used to play that. Was Conjurer Jill of Trades? We have to talk about this. When did you play? Because I was really active around like 2011 to 2013.
Perhaps I should stay here while you investigate further.
Further? Damn near killed her. Many years ago. Yeah, I had a Conjurer as well. I miss Nostalgia. Yo, Nicklas D with the cool 20 Swedish krona. Saying, I mean, karma scams me all the time. Yeah, mostly because you let me, Nicklas D, and you like it. Yo, everyone put the D's in the chat for Nicklas D. Let's see, I got a review on it. Jill of Trades, I have some old nostalgia content on my YouTube channel. Is it still playable? Yeah, Kira H, like, I think some people from my old guild, like, have a dedicated server for it. So you'll have to, like, create a new character, but, yo, if you want to play, I'm so down. Yeah, 2014? Yeah, come to think of it, I probably still played in, like, 2015, Jill of Trades. I could not remember my guild name. You know what? I think my guild was called Devil's Advocate. Weren't we just talking about that yesterday, about how that's like a dumb style of argument? Like, oh, the Devil's Advocate is a debate tactic. And it's like, yeah, that's when people make a point that nobody needs to make. Yes, we were. Yeah, Kira H, were you in the guild with me? I'm Foldo. Where are you going, Alundra? This is no time to give up. Come back inside. I just gotta pee a little bit. Also, how did he know?
Perhaps I should stay here while you do all the work.
Okay. Look, obviously I need to get this book because literature is important and knowledge is power, and power corrupts. Let's light this candle. Like that song from Rent. We were discussing Devil's Advocate in chat about how chess AI might at some point have feelings. Oh, yeah, that was it. Kira H. I think that was the name of our guild. Is that why Dagger put the eye roll emoji? Dagger, I get that you're just trying to be friendly toward the AI in case robot babes are a thing in the future. There's a small gap between two of the volumes. Can I grab this? The book is wedged so tightly into the opening that it refuses to budge. Now no one can read any of these, basically. Chess with Feelings Guild. That poor Clanker. Nicklas D, look, if the Clankers were cool, I would call them by name, actually. Robot babes of the future. Yeah, Jovian X. The ones we got now are like, okay, I guess. But give me like an Android 18. Like after she's done being evil, that is. Where is this? Oh wait, this is where I came from. I did fall through this hole, right? I can fix her, yeah. Dagger. Are you Krillin? I am part robot babe due to my power button. Kira H, I was like actually watching like a lot of our streams the other day, and I was like, how does Kira H look so photogenic in like every one of our streams? Meanwhile, in real life... Sorry. Peyton Quinn, welcome. Miss you, Kira H. I can imagine a futuristic football team being called the Minnesota Clankers. Yo, I would watch some robot football. OMG, I cackled. Yeah, Kira H, when she cackles, she's like, ha ha. That's kind of how it sounds when she laughs. When you, like, surprise her with a burn, you know? Okay, I want to say that maybe I need to figure out a way to get this book. That wasn't it. Neither was that. Dendon Tucker, hello, KarmaJolt. What's your favorite SNES puzzle game? Oh, for sure, it's Tetris Attack, aka Panel de Pon. And we've been playing it for a while. Can't move this yet. Robot football would be the funniest sport ever or the most boring. Peyton Quinn? What if they all had lightsabers? Even the referees. What do you do here? Hup. Yeah, maybe book bombing isn't the right thing I should be doing right now. Okay, I keep forgetting that these glasses will block me if I need to itch my forehead. So I'm switching. I just said Tetris Attack at the same time you did, and then said, yeah, Jinx. Kira H, what are you drinking tonight? Can't push the podium. It didn't look like it. But I can pop through it there. Julep Trades, we have to talk about nostalgia. Don't go anywhere. Was Conjurer your only character? So yeah, so Nostalgia it was not a very popular MMORPG. So I'm surprised to meet anyone else that has ever played it. But the Conjurer character was basically not a summoner, but like a wizard that had damage over time spells. But also had healing over time spells. So there were basically each character class in that game could be spec'd into like 3 different kind of builds, you know? Maybe only 2. A Lynchburg lemonade, yo, that reminds me of Athena J. Fox. But I was gonna say, for example, my ranger in Nostalgia was all strength, baby, and I hit hard enough that I could one-shot end-level enemies, and not a lot of rangers could do that. But in a pinch, I also had the heal wave spell. I can do like a little bit of healing. Gary P2. Alright, I made popcorn, now I'm ready to help. Nicklas D, I might need help here because that's really the only thing that's like visually obvious to me right now, is that book on a pedestal, which I have to imagine like that. Maybe that's not like the last thing that we do. I don't know what I was gonna say. Wait, what are we talking about again? Peyton Quinn, yeah, so an old MMO called Nostalgia, Nestalgia. And it was like an 8-bit MMORPG that was pretty well done. But then the guy working on it kind of just like dropped it. And when he was questioned about it, he would like ban people, you know? Like it a little bit, from what I remember. And again, I played this probably in like 2016 was the last time I played it. And by then, it had gotten old and stale. But like from what I remember, like if you said anything to the creator of this game about like, hey, you promised you'd have new content like a year ago, he'd like ban you, you know? Sounded like a lot of fun. Peyton Quinn, I'll post some videos of it in the Discord, because I do have some old videos of it that I'm sure Ace's Skull would love if he were here. Okay, let's think of what we could possibly do here. So let's look around this room. I don't know what I can do with this, but that book seems important. I don't really see anything else I can interact with. By the way, social anxiety should be called interarachnophobia. If only, says Aces. Ralphie, is it still in service? Like, unofficially, yes. Peyton Quinn, like, I think some people that I could still connect with on Discord have, like, a nostalgia server. You placed the book. What happened then? I don't remember. Did you open up something in the east wing? Yeah, this opened. And it got me a heart container. Unless there's something else in this room that I'm not seeing. Gonna become a salad lawyer. Gonna do some Cole's Law. Oh my gosh. What's the story of this game? Peyton Quinn, people having crazy dreams, and I can enter their dreams and save them. But sometimes they die anyway. Can't you move the stools to the shaded areas? Oh, hold up. You meant in this room back here. Was it this way or downstairs? Let's go downstairs. You'd need X-Lax for that, says Kira H. Oh my gosh. I have played this game once it got greenlit on Steam. Yes, I remember that. And I have to say, I fell in love with it. For once, an MMORPG that plays like an old school RPG with simple and nostalgic graphics. Yo, Dagger, let's freaking party up, dude. Like, I will play this game again. Okay, apparently you can move the stools. And it definitely did something. Wait, this wasn't here before, huh? Yeah, that's what it did. Small world. Yo, I'm psyched. If we get a group together for nostalgia, I'll play that whole game, dude. Alright, it opened up this. Well, there's clearly nothing here, so let's get out of here. I'm in. I'm in. Yo, Kira H. Me too. I'll probably start over. Yeah, no, Jill of Trades, I assume we'll have to. Like, I don't know if there's a way to play it other than, like, some private dedicated servers that, like, you know, I may have access to through some internet friends who happen to be very nice and generous, so, like, I'm sure that they would possibly let me. I covered all the H's with the stools. Received the Book of Verse. Enigma wrote this. I'd be down, says Dale Unea Jr. I'd get on nostalgia. Yo, Dagger, I haven't led a team in such a long time. God, I was so good at PvP in that game, but got so unlucky and never ended up winning a tournament. Like, literally, I remember every single tournament, I called perfectly what my opponents were going to do, had the exact strategy down, then my character would miss, and then they would crit, and I'd be like, oh, well, I called it right. Every single PvP tournament, I remember, oh, damn. So the way PvP worked in that game is that it was just a party of 3 against a party of 3. And I remember thinking, like, okay, they have 2 warriors who are going to focus one of us. Here's what we're gonna do. They're just gonna aim for the leader, so you defend this turn while we attack. They had like 2 soldiers and a cleric, right? And I was like, they expect us to hit the cleric first. I don't really remember what call I made, but I called exactly what their team was gonna do, and they just happened to get lucky crits, and we missed, and it was like, that's how my tournament always ended. Anyway, what am I doing now? Mohammed, yeah, I just got the Book of Verse, right? Did I put that back yet? Karma, do you know what a mud is? No, Dagger. Small gap. Well, this is a pretty big book, so I don't think it'll fit. that did work, it would have been epic. Yeah, no, I had the reads on my opponents pretty well every tournament, but, like, we always lost to dice rolls, basically. Multiplayer text-based adventures? Deal of Trades, do you remember what your character's name was in Nostalgia? And what server you played on? Because I played on Algol, I think. Oh, I need a guided missile for this, just like we did with Metal Gear. Done foldoing and gonna make some Arctic char and quinoa. An Arctic character? Oh, I played on Greenland. Okay, so you and Dagger both played it on Steam, huh? Oh, okay. Oh, you know what? I probably use a bomb there. At my first day teaching a D&D class. Yo, Ping Penguin? That's sick. Maybe bow and arrow. Mohammed? I think it might be this. Oops. I bounced that bomb off the wall. That wasn't it? Maybe I just gotta get closer. Okay, hold on. We're trying this one more time, because I... Huh. Like, I can't seem to put this bomb on the exact spot. And it's weird that the bomb bounces off the walls like that, because usually it does not do that when you're standing far enough away. Not bomb, huh? I guess stepping on the carpet was the trigger for disappearing the switch. And also the treasure that it spawns. Okay, I thought I was done with the puzz. Really? I love that I can just jump through the backs of those chairs. Why is it despawning? Oh, I must have hit the edge of that carpet. I didn't really feel myself doing that, but I must have hit the edge of that carpet. Received a curious key. Yeah, Sears would love these chairs. Salsen Filippo says, love this game. Hey, welcome in. Hypothetically, if one were to want to play this on a school laptop, where would one start? Peyton Quinn, I really wouldn't know. I've never really used, like, a PlayStation emu. I'm playing it on a PS3. Hey, we've got 15 Alundras to go, so let's do some of those. Alright, ready? 16 just to keep it at an even number. Ready? 1. Oh, my ankles. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. Oh, baby. Karma, when are you going to do a 24-hour stream every Mega Man with crowd control? Nicklas D. Tomorrow. All right. This is how we turn Karma into One Punch Man. Just hope his hair doesn't fall out. Dagger? I felt like it's been starting to do that for a really long time. Like, you can kind of see it.
Look here, that seems to be a keyhole of some sort in the side.
But it's quite unusual. Well, I have an unusual key, Ian Davison. Hey, mate, you're smashing it. Likes all the way from Newcastle, England. Hey. Cheers. Nah, you look good, brother. Oh, no, yeah, no, I know that. Doesn't change the fact that my hairline is receding a little bit. Or does it? Maybe it's receding because I look good, Dagger. Peyton Quinn, we streamed through Mega Man X a couple months ago when we were doing every game on the SNES Classic. Genevieve B says, hey, howdy. Did you clean your bathtub? Gamer Dude, did you clean your bathtub?
Pip.
Pippin is joining me here.
In fact, I've never beheld its equal. I doubt I could fashion a key to fit it. I believe Ronan must have hidden the key to this somewhere in the sanctuary. We must find it. Well, did your investigation meet with success, Alundra?
Alundra hands over the curious key. Yes, I have a headache from the chemicals. Genevieve B, oh my gosh. Yeah, you rest then. Around 85% of men have noticeably thinner hair by age 50. And roughly 80% by age 70. Wait. Though it starts earlier for many, with about a quarter experiencing thinning by 30. Nicklas D, that math ain't mathin'. But I appreciate what you're saying. Let's see. Been pet sitting for my cousin and his wife since the beginning of the month. And they're coming back from vacation late tonight. Can't wait to be done with pet sitting. Gamer Dude? Oh, dogs, guinea pigs, sugar gliders. That sounds kind of fun.
Seems to be a perfect fit, Alundra. Let's turn it and see what happens.
Explosion.
It moved! Just like we kinda thought it would, huh? By the gods, Alundra, behold, a concealed staircase.
He hates stairs, too. Shh, quiet you. I'm pretty bald. Well, I'm pretty skulled. Sugar gliders look so dang cute. Yeah, Peyton Quinn. At one point in my life, I was like, that would be fun to have some of these.
Behold, I'll bet you 100 guilder Ronan not only knows about it, he uses it. But for what?
That's the bathroom. Oh my gosh. Is Jill of Trade still here? I want to talk about nostalgia. Damn, there's a lot of stairs. What is this, Metal Gear Solid or Final Fantasy VII? Some of my favorite people are bald. Dagger? Michael Jordan was bald. We're not open yet. Still here, but I'm about to go brush my teeth. Yeah, Jill of Trades, I don't know if you mentioned it in the chat. Oh, I guess you didn't play on the same server as me, so maybe I wouldn't recognize your character name if you told me what it was. But yeah, I would so be down to start a nostalgia, I guess, storyline. Hi, chat. Good. Looked at my library, and looks like 2 of my childhood friends also owned Nostalgia on Steam. Yeah, I never played it on Steam. But I do remember it being like a big deal to everyone when Steam got greenlit, and then when the game got greenlit on Steam, and then there was like a Steam-related event where you could use like an orange and blue wand to create what were essentially portals to figure out like a puzzle in this dungeon. And there were like head crabs that you could fight in the dungeon, but like they were also all like legally distinct with different names. But it was like an obvious reference to like all of the classic games on Steam as a celebration of like, hey, our game got greenlit. How can I get Nostalgia? I don't know, Dale Unea. But I think it is still on Steam. Mine would have been Silas at the time. Yeah, so get a couple of people we could do a 4-party. Well, parties were only 3 people at a time, Jill of Trades. Unless that changed. Official server's been shut down for a while now. Is this live? Sears, you missed the part with the chairs. Okay, I'm just gonna talk about this a little bit more, then I'll play this game or whatever. But I had a ranger named King Hippo, a wizard named Throat Punch. I had a merchant named KarmaJolt who actually had like the defensive gear, but was still strong enough to one-shot enemies in the Black Sanctum. I had a soldier named Metal Gear. I can't remember my ninja's name, but I'm not sure if I ever got my ninja to level 32. I had a cleric named Waffle House. A conjurer named Dominoes. Then like a warlock I never used. And maybe some other characters. Love this game, says Thomas Harvey. Welcome.
This is a statue of worship, a statue for the gods.
That's actually a guy?
The king made it a crime to worship these idols.
What? This is a statue for worship, and the king made it illegal to worship them. Is that what he said?
And here you are, breaking the law. Why, Ronan, why?
Now that the gods are not seen... Now that the gods are not seen, they've been all but forgotten by sinful mankind. Called upon by us only in times of dire need, the gods are angry for treating them this way. I remember so little from that time. I don't think I played more than 1 or 2 characters. Yeah, Dagger, I played that game way too much. My oldest brother played it too, and so did Kira H, so that's why I was online so often, you know. Do you not see the man breathing and moving? Yeah, Peyton Quinn? Maybe they were talking about something else. Wait, I missed chairs? You did, Sears. It's okay, there might be more.
I'm a faithful servant of the gods, and I continue to respect and honor them. I have violated the king's law since its inception, yet I have not hidden that fact. Most of the good people here know of my crime.
Yeah, it doesn't really seem like he's doing anything wrong here.
Are you saying the gods are angry with us, Ronan? That they are the root cause of our nightmares?
The only one who said the nightmares were the work of evil was Mia, or is it Maya? I've never asked for her name.
Kira H, I was just talking about how you and my oldest brother played Nostalgia, which is part of the reason why I played it so much.
Or was it you, Alundra?
You clearly did not see who the statue was. Was it Mel's ass?
I don't Alundra stand. But why are the gods who created us now torturing and murdering us?
Funsies? I don't know. Because we have betrayed them, Septimus.
Kira Summon is right, Genevieve B.
When the king's foolish edict was issued, we lost our ability to create. Pip, oh my gosh.
Look how good this cat is. This is her Doom finger right here. This is Pippin, by the way. You can tell the difference between Pippin and Tiny Cat because Pippin has this little blaze on her forehead, and she has the Doom finger. And legend says that anyone touched by the Doom finger becomes instantly bopped. And then Tiny Cat is the one with the mustache. Doom finger is right. Jill of Trades, I think that's also a weapon in Chrono Trigger.
So instead, we learned how to control and manipulate our own dreams.
Why do you pronounce it that way?
We sought our happiness in the worlds within our own minds, the domain of our personal id. Don't you understand? It's not the gods who are at fault, it's us.
Pomunson, welcome.
Let's go, Alundra. Talking to this zealot is a waste of time.
You know, Genevieve, yes, happiness.
Ronan, we shall carry on in our fight against the evil that has come upon us. Even if we find ourselves battling merciless gods themselves, for a god without mercy is a demon.
Ha ha ha. Oh really? I'm sure the gods are cowering in fear at your ill-thought blasphemy, Septimus.
You can tell this guy's evil because he separates his ha's with commas when he laughs. Sears, you don't like Robo? It's spelled compaz, yes.
There can be no doubt it was a portrait of Mel's ass in the basement of the sanctuary.
There's some doubt. What if he had a twin, dude? Thought this was Fear and Hunger for a second, says Silent Moon. What's that? Tell me about that. Actually, it's Alundra, and this is my cat. So, I can see why you'd think it's Fear and Hunger.
Press X to doubt.
I will. Oop, I'll press square to doubt, I think.
Is Ronan the only one who worshipped his image? Or had other villagers knelt before the ghoul as well?
His twin Sazlem. Funger? Rogue Effect, why did you say that? Hey Karma, playing Diablo 1/2. Yo, Nicholas McMahon Watson, I was playing Diablo 2 earlier today. I found an Ohm rune. I was psyched. I out loud said, yeah, baby. Dark Souls or RPGs made by a single guy. It's loosely based off Berserk, says Silent Moon. Did you mean Dark Souls of RPGs? Wait, what's it called? Fear and Hunger. I may have seen a video about that. Someone mentioned Fear and Hunger. Rogue Effect, some of my friends have a really dumb running joke about Gold Funger instead of Goldfinger.
Whoa! Alundra, when I woke up this morning, my hands were aching to create. So, you can have one of them. I ran down to the workshop and made this, almost without thinking.
Received the Power Glove. Yo, everybody, we got the Nintendo Power Glove, and now suddenly this game is Super Punch-Out.
Then I realized that another of the villagers must have died. Don't ask me how I realized that, I just heard a bunch of screaming. And then I saw an ambulance. Please tell me everyone is alright, Alundra, please.
I thought that armor was about to move. Power glove. That's right. I never had one of those, Peyton Quinn. Wait, you played a game and wouldn't let us watch? Unsub, Robo is a clanker. What? No, oh no! I missed what Septimus said.
Go to her house quickly. Perhaps you can find clues as to what caused her death.
Yeah. Whose death? I wasn't listening. Oh, it's not a weapon. Power glove. Allows heavy items to be lifted. Let's try it on this guy. Whoops.
Go to Sybil's house. Hurry. The trail of her killer grows colder by the second.
The Nintendo PlayStation. Yeah, Nintendo Power Glove on the Sony PlayStation system. Sybil. Yeah, Dagger, I know! Jeez. What do you think, I'm like a second-rate streamer and I don't know where I'm going in the game that I'm playing? Where do I go?
Last night, I saw my brother quietly leaving our house.
What was his name? Where was he going? Where did he go? Where did he come from? Cotton Eye Joe. I know, Dagger, I'm being a dick.
It doesn't make sense, Alundra, not at all.
I mean, a silly goose. Now I can lift 2 boxes at once. I can't throw them any further. Dagger, I'm still using the flail, because you asked for it.
Pup.
Oh, he hopped on top of his house like he's Snoopy or something. Which one's Sybil's house, dude? I'm just a Sybil servant, everyone. You know, can you direct me? You can change now that the reps are empty. Dagger? I know. Off topic. But Cul-de-Sac Saga is my favorite, but I can't remember if it was on PS1 or Xbox. Raider 26? I don't know that one. My parents used to live on a cul-de-sac. It was like a little circle at the end of the road. Oh, does she live in the well? No. Is it the one with murder crows on it? A murder of crows, excuse me. Has that been a thing every time? The funeral is over, but many of the villagers are... I gotta get my head out of the gutter. Many of the soldiers are lingering at the cemetery mourning our loss. You mean sack? Rogue effect, what? Just cut my palm open trying to unscrew a garlic squeeze bottle cap. Kira H, you should have used the power glove.
Alundra, have you heard? The word is spreading that Sybil didn't die from a nightmare like the others. She was put to death as she peacefully slept. Someone in our village is a cold-blooded killer. I'm frightened, Alundra.
This is just like one big game of werewolf, isn't it? It was on 360, Raider, says Dagger. Yeah, do you know that game? So what is Alundra about? I missed this game back in the day. Indie Gamer Retro? I bet you can guess. You know, it draws inspiration from Zelda, but like a lot of other action RPGs as well, and it does have some cool and clever and unique stuff about it. It's locked. Chicken? Which one is Sybil's house? Oh, maybe it's this.
Do you want to see Maya? My darling is fast asleep, and she does not wish to be disturbed by anyone. Please go away.
Oh, well then why'd you ask? I wonder who the murderer could be. A chicken. I have my suspicions. Xbox RPGs just didn't do it for me for some reason. Even Blue Dragon fell flat for me. And I love Toriyama. I don't know that one. I remember Lost Odyssey. Sears, oh my gosh, great minds, think a lot. I got that game for a friend, and he loved it. And I remember watching him play it, being like, why does the main character run so fast? Zachary McKenzie, what's going on? Have you done the Shining stream yet? The Shining? That's a scary one. No. In fact, next time I play a Shining Force game, I want to do a tag team live stream with Mega Harv. Where am I going? I wish Karma would murder my crow. Sorry, I read it wrong. I wish Karna would murder my crow. Been in that house, right? Where does Sybil live? Try the symmetry? Oh, someone did mention that, Nicklas D. Chorus game. Rogue Effect, what are you saying? I love you.
Sybil admired you long before the rest of us knew what to think. You should reward her devotion to you with a prayer in light of her recent passing.
Humans can create objects of almost indescribable beauty.
Yet they also possess the ability to commit
Egregious acts of unspeakable horror.
Did you speak with fine? I cannot imagine anyone in the village savage enough to kill an innocent girl. But I'll try to imagine it. Here's the scenario. We're going to do a cutaway, and I'll show you what I am thinking. Sybil, darling. Sybil? Where are you, honey? You know, they don't have any handrails on the stairs, so maybe it was just that. You know what I meant. Deep G? I always do. Sybil! Someone was running away there. Was it Ronan? What are you thinking about? Rogue Effect? So, you think you can dance? I spilled directly onto my crotch. Everyone put the pants emoji in the chat.
Up.
I don't want to bury any more loved ones, Alundra. I want peace to return to our village once more.
Housing prices in Inoa must be through the floor. Yeah, Nicklas D, especially considering, like, you can literally cut down a bush and find money, and it will grow back within 3 minutes. Oh, no, I'm sorry, you said trough the floor. What'd I walk into? All I heard was my crotch. Oh, Draco's Everbright? Just talking about crotches. Just a crotchety old man over here. I can't go back there. I'm getting blocked. Oh. This is an event here. Misread that as Nola. Yeah. Selvala? Who dat? Did you talk to the one that had the hunchback? I did.
Sybil admired you long before the rest of us knew what to think. You should reward her devotion to you with a prayer. Did I already say this? In light of her recent passing.
Being a silent protag is rough. Yeah, I can't say excuse me. Shoutouts to Nolans.
I have something to ask Maya, but she's yet fast asleep.
Pomunson. When I see somebody spell it like that, like Nolans, I think of Coach from Left 4 Dead 2. Because in that game, you actually do have to get to New Orleans. And I was just talking with my friend Dustin Bonk about this the other day because he mentioned the word lanyap, which is spelled a weird way, and I'm going to try to spell it in the chat. I think it's spelled something like this, like lag-nia-pipi. But it's a word, Genevieve, that essentially means like a gift that you give to a business partner. Like, for example, like you send a client of yours like a nice bottle of wine for Christmas. That would be like an example of lanyap. But that was the name of the boat in Left 4 Dead 2 that you hop on at the end of that that one scenario where it's raining like hell and you have to run through the cornfield. Also do love the design of New Orleans in Left 4 Dead 2. Yeah, they did it well. It's a fun game, too. Jill of Trades, is that another game that we both played? Gotta go read Genevieve. What are you reading? If you don't mind me asking. Crazy delay on the live stream. On my end, Nicklas D? Or were you just backed up? You should see a doctor about that. Sorry.
I'm afraid I don't take her as much of a morning person, so I'll leave her be.
You know what I'm reading, Genevieve B? I read you loud and clear. Selvala? I'm glad you're here.
I wonder why she was up so late last night.
She was with a girl?
Wait, there is a way to know what she thinks. Why didn't I think of it before? I can just, like, text her.
Okay, bye, y'all. Hey, Genevieve B, thanks for showing up. Nicklas D, I forgot what we were talking about. Oh, you mean me, between me typing and the word showing up in the actual chat, was a crazy delay?
Alundra, I must ask you, will you enter Maya's dream while she yet sleeps?
There's really no other way to do it. Why do you keep throwing the word yet in there like you're a frickin' poet or something, dude?
We need to learn once and for all if she is a friend or foe. Or just a client.
It's that Swedish pang, says Rogue Effect. Rogue Effect? Put a canoe emoji in the chat. I don't know why, but I feel like you'd be like, yeah, okay, and then do it. Sybil's neck was broken like a matchstick. Have those been invented yet? I refuse to believe that one in this village could be evil enough to commit such an atrocity. Yo, Rogue Effect with a canoe emoji. Heck yeah, everyone put a canoe in the chat for no reason. Dendon Tucker, welcome. This is Alundra for the Sony PlayStation. Why isn't there a kayak emoji? I don't know.
The darkness tries to disguise itself within the light. It has been the case since the dawn of time, friend.
I would know, because I've been around since then.
I feared something like this would happen. Oh, Alundra, thank you so much for being her friend.
Yeah, we were friends. Burial service here is fast as heck. Nicklas D, they got places to be. Now bring out your dead. Bernardo Alvarez says she's the killer. Sounds like blood on the clock tower, says Bill Mozart. Whoa! I could just walk under these flowers. Sybil, may all your dreams be happy. Klein, brave hunter, stinky man. Jalen, he had a passion for life. Lyman, he loved his work. We don't know why. Olin, loved by all, feared by none. Zane, his smile will continue to brighten our memories. I don't remember any of these people. Holy shit. JK. I remember Klein. And kind of Olin. They were the miners. Oh, that's why I didn't see him at that bar. Who is the killer? Draco's Everbright? It's about to be me when I find the killer. Let me go talk to Jess. They were minding their own business. God damn it, Nicklas D. If I had to make a team of people who, for some sort of mining puns related sport, I would pick you. Or someone else, I don't know. Who would do this, Alundra? What kind of monster would murder such a sweet, defenseless child who was kind of weird? Save your progress? Yeah, dog. Oh my gosh, Bill Mozart? Yeah, it also works because we were just talking about canoes, but I was thinking of like iron ore. Yeah, no, I'm that clever that I thought of both of those things, for sure. Tale successfully inscribed. Would you pick me without axing first? The mega mind of puns, says Rogue Effects. Well, now what do I do? Someone else died. My puns are ill. Nicklas D, that wasn't as good as the first one, but it was alright. Sick. Oh, FFS. Septimus is waiting for you at Maya's house. Yeah, I don't know who's... I don't know which house is which. There's no signs. Oh, wait, that one was down here. Nicklas D, are you sick of me or something?
I shall distract Myra long enough for you to enter Maya's chamber and enter her dream. Let's do this before I lose my nerve, Alundra. Good morning, Myra. Totally normal day we're having here. What do you want? Maya is sleeping. Come back later. Actually, Myra, I've come to speak with you about Maya. Is there someplace private we could go to discuss this? What? You have something to say? Say it to me now. I don't have time for your foolish games. No, not here. I promise it won't take long, Myra. And I wouldn't ask you to speak privately unless it was truly of utmost importance. Please? Can you just move away from the door for no reason? Fine, fine. I'll go with you and hear your little secret.
Donovan, what's going on?
But what could you possibly know about Maya that I don't? No, I'm asking you about something. I'm the one who's living with her, caring for her needs, not you.
I bet she's fine on her own. They just went to a bush together? Okay. Yeah, I'm in their house, stealing their dudes. Gotta sneak around and make sure they don't hear me. So I'm gonna throw a bunch of bombs so that they don't hear my footsteps. Shh, she's sleeping. Z. It's dream time! We can shovel a lot of bad puns in here.
Who are you?
Bro, I'm the main character.
You look like a nice person, says Maya. Did you come here to play with me? I bet you did. What shall we play first? I know, tag.
No, let's play with bombs.
Okay, you're it. Can you catch me? Pew!
Creepy dream laugh. No, that wasn't creepy. If the music were scarier, it would have been creepy. Dang it. The perspective on this really shafted me there. Still trying to make mining puns. Oh, I just got a life vessel from this dream. Easy money. Where did she go? Dang. Not there. Hold up. Can I get back? No. This music a little bit reminds me of C Trigger. Also a little bit of Deltarune. I think I see her. Hold on. We'll figure something out at some point. Do I have to go, like, all the frickin' way around? Okay. Oh, wait. Maybe I can just do this. Good hiding spot. She was doing this as if, I couldn't see her if she couldn't see me. I have another game for you to play in 2027. Nicklas D, hit me with it. Mohammed, you think I should try to bomb those walls? I mean, I don't see why not. Double bomb. The Grand Stream Saga. Why do I know that one? I might know that because of Lady Pelvic, actually, Nicklas D. Tell me about it. Speaking of Grand Stream, kinda gotta pee. I mean, you should like this stream and tell your friends I'm great, because we're having a grand old time. Alright. Yeah, wait, yeah, Nicklas D, maybe you were talking about it. I probably remember that a little bit. Anyone see her? Leftmost door is open? Says Draco's Ever Bright. I'm so glad you said that. I'm having a tough time seeing tonight. I guess I could say that on most nights. Yes, says Bernardo Alvarez. Thank you. You think she went in there? Alright, let's cover my tracks. I don't think I can ever use a bow to... Actually, wait, maybe I can do this. Yeah, there we go. It worked. What? Oh, I freed her from her chains. Ooh, can I recommend a game? Yeah, Donovan, go for it. Oh no. Everyone has memories of church. So in the Grand Stream Saga, hold on.
Mother, I know Father died in a terrible accident. But can I go out tomorrow night with some friends? But you think it was because he didn't believe in the gods? Nonsense, I say.
Ever play either of the Baten Kaitos games? No, Donovan. Okay, so in the Grand Stream Saga, the world has ended, people are living on 4 floating islands, but they are slowly sinking into the endless ocean. That sounds amazing. I already like it, Nicklas D. Alright, where's our friend? Rogue Effect, did I miss something? I didn't leave to poop, I was cleaning. Sears, you could have just brought me with you. You're not watching on your phone? I guess you need two hands to clean. Be a real bummer if like a kink raided our channel right about now, so it's a good thing that didn't happen. Yo, this crazy girl, she can jump just as high as me. Did she blow up a doorway? I hope so. Hell yeah, let's go here. Yo, Kink with the hashtag me raid. SS3 person, what's going on? Demon King Ganondorf. Davey, how are you? Nothing in this dream hurts you. There's water, but no lava or spikes. What? Couldn't make that jump. I didn't make that jump. I mean, you can. Tiger Loki, I see you. Low-key, one of my favorite viewers. This is her dream, is to be chained up like this. I hit her with a bomb. I will stand on the platform now. Tiger isn't here, he's invisible. Oh, I'm sorry, SS3 person. No, I think you mean invincible. A lot of frustrating jumps in this game. Oh, I know, Demon King.
Ew, literature. Let's get out of here.
God, these books can't be in alphabetical order. I'm looking for one recipe.
Mother, Mother, it is fine that you still revere and worship the gods.
That's a cool thing to say unprompted.
But you have carried your belief too far. You strive to discover too much about the gods you worship. Your faith has transformed into an obsession.
My God, of course she's dreaming about her mom. The double tap thumbs up don't work for me, says Davey. Interesting. Andy R, welcome. Quick Guns, I see you. Are you on mobile? Yeah, usually if you're watching on mobile, double tapping the screen will like the stream, but there's also probably the 3 dots in the corner that you can click, and that shows your options like, subscribe, and self-destruct. Instead of worshiping the gods, like the video. Donovan? Thank you. Ooh, a treasure chest and a save point. That's great because I super need to pee. One self-destruction, please. Yes. One human alcohol beer, please. Hey, thanks for showing up, everybody. I realize I just got raided, but I'm probably going to stream for, like, I don't know. I might, like, finish up this scene. But I am, like, feeling a little jittery, and I think it's because I forgot to eat dinner. So I might gotta do that soon. The self-destruct button is hidden on the screen somewhere within the like button. Yeah, try it, Kink. I had fun doing this part. Demon King? You know, this one seems stress-free, which I do appreciate. It's like the only happy dream in the game, and it's still a little bit melancholy. Finish the dream. Like my love life, it's not very long. Oh my gosh, Nicklas D. Not yet. You know, it is very long, though. My streams, sometimes. No, Mega Harv streams are long. That guy will stream for literally 12 hours. How Zelda-like is this game, Kink? 69%. Obviously. Where my friend is at. Anyone saint there? Oh, wait. It does look like Zelda. And in some ways it plays like it. A lot of puzzles. That's just 3-person. What? 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 Why are you dotting in my chat? I said a very good and funny and clever joke. That was not at all inappropriate. Hop, 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 hop. Yeah, a lot of... Oops. Whoa. Almost got crushed by that platform. Yeah, no OSHA in this universe, so there's no, like, handrails on the platforms or on the stairs. A lot of platforming and jumping around. Like it's House of Pain. Average emo chick. Is this like a past retelling of their memories? That seems what it's implying. But also this little girl can like blow up a wall, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, these are mostly memories rather than dreams. Okay, how do I get up to these dumb idiot platforms? Oh, I know. I'll hop, hop, hop. Like my friend Sears would want me to do. Ow. An Alundra to the past. Yeah, and I was also saying that this game does have some elements from like Final Fantasy Adventure, which is an awesome RPG, action RPG on the Nintendo Game Boy from 1990-frickin'-1. Pizza, please, says Davey. You know what? I agree. Oh, no. There's thorns and fire. And what this game does a lot is it tricks you with the perspective. What? Okay, so you can get hurt in this dream. Rafsav. Was that important? Did I need to do that? I actually don't know. That seems important. Wait. Okay. How do I burn that thorn bush? Or is that necessary? I can't tell where I need to go. Or where I'm jumping. Thorns and fire. Suddenly my PTSD is kicking in. Yeah, Spency Cat. Jumps are kind of tight sometimes. Sears, I remember that one. Oh boy. Okay, let me just, like, figure out what to do. Can I dive? Oops. I can swim straight into that thorn. I'm not... Something's unclear here. Can I go like this way, maybe? Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, no, Bernardo, I understand that Okay, that's what I'm missing. Alright, I understand that I had to go back and reset the flames because I might have messed up the puzzle, but, like, I didn't understand what to do. Yeah, Nicklas D, I saw that torch up to the left. So I didn't realize this was water here. Because that looked like more thorns to me. But this apparently is swimmable water. And I'm guessing I need to do that. Does that make sense? Like, I'm guessing maybe if I swim around back here, I'll find a way to go. I don't know. Like, I probably need to do that. And then not mess up these jumps. That was better than I expected. Of course the flame got me. As opposed to unswimmable water. Yeah, rogue effect like it's too hot or something. I don't know. Okay, and then you can just go up here. So why reset the room? Draco's Everbright, to get one of those torches to reappear after I accidentally used it wrong. Speaking of which... Mother! Mother! Are you okay? I told you, I warned you, everyone has secrets, even the gods themselves. And when you strive to expose those secrets, I asked you to be careful. I begged you, Mother. Don't find the truth, Mom. I'm a clanker, says Nicklas D. Get clanked. Get clunk. Oh, I can't jump down there? Finding all the falcons. Demon King? I don't know. I would love to. I think I found 18 of them so far. Actually, I brought... Yeah, I have. Okay. Ask me Rusty or Clanker. Oh my god, Sears. Alright, y'all. I know this is an awkward place to stop, but I think I am going to save the game and call it. Because I'm like... I need to eat. Unfortunately, no. You missed one early that everyone misses the first time. And it's, and you can't go back and get it, Nicklas D. Save your progress. Yeah. GG, sorry you weren't feeling well. No, Kink, it's not a big deal. I just, like, I haven't eaten dinner yet, and so my body is, like, right now, you know? So, it's an easy fix, and one I look forward to. No, it's an Olin's house that gets crushed. Oh, I see. His blood sugar is dangerously low. I hear beeping. Yeah, Sears? And this little beep is beeping. Pip. Alright, everybody. Hey, thank you so much for watching me stream a whole bunch of Alundra today. We streamed like 4 hours of it. And probably an hour of that was me actually playing the game. I'll be back tomorrow with probably some more of this, or maybe I'll find some other NES game or something. But hey, until then, this is KarmaJolt signing off. Tell your friends I'm great. And you have a good night. Wait, let's finish our water. Great. Pet the cat, he'll be back. That's right. Been looking at a guide for hints sometimes. It mentioned that one. Oh yeah, Demon King. I didn't look anything up about this game, and I kind of wish I did. Because I'm like, what if there's like a cool glitch that I missed and I could have showed it off? But I don't know. Maybe I'll go back to this game someday. Take it easy, y'all. Go eat a taco? No, you. But also, that's a good idea.